I'm back in front of the camera, baby. What's up? You know, I should go back to vlogging. Hello, mate.
Hello, governor.
Hello, governor. I don't know. It's been a while. Anyways, we are doing the Willow review. I know you probably can't read that, but it's basically a big white box that says Willow on it. So, I'm here to let you know my opinion on it. So, the Willow comes like this. It is a cordless pump, so you are not strapped down to a wall outlet multiple times a day, because God knows it's like an anxiety attack waiting to happen. It comes with, so one's charging, but it comes with two, I think they're called hubs. I don't know. We'll call them boob shells for the purpose of this video. It comes with two boob shells, and then it comes with two flanges. What's the plural word for flange? Because I feel like I'm gonna struggle with that. But anyways, it comes with two of them, and then it comes with two of your flex tubes, and then there are two size bristle brushes. It comes with I want to say 24 of these milk bags. It only comes with one charger. Yeah, they give you two pieces, one charger. So that's kind of annoying. And two carrying bags, instructions for use, and a start here Willow guide. So that's what all that comes in the box itself. Let's just go over costs and get that out of the way, because let's be real, it's a big deciding factor. A brand new Willow pump is $499.99. Did you just have a mini heart attack? Because I know I sure did when I looked. That's a lot of money, and from what I've gathered so far, not a lot of insurances will cover this. You might get lucky. Check with your insurance company. I don't really know. Mine didn't, so here we are. To assemble them, you're gonna take your hub, which has a on button, and then it's kind of hard to tell, but there's two little buttons here to adjust the suction level up and down, and then there's a play and pause button right here. So we'll just turn that back off. But what you do is you're gonna take one of your flanges. I hope I'm saying that right. But you're gonna take one of your flanges and you're gonna take one of your flex tubes and you're just gonna pop it on right there, slides right on. And then this little piece, it's just gonna click down into the part. So that is ready for that. You're gonna take your reusable bag. Now, we'll get into more about the bags in a little bit, but the bags, you have the option of, with the 2.0 version, you have the option of a bag or a reusable container. Now, I haven't gotten my hands on the containers yet because you do have to order them separately. And I try to go to Bye Bye Baby and it's all online. So I haven't gotten around to ordering them, but these bags will do for now. So these are spill-proof bags. Literally, you can just pop them off, throw them in the fridge, your purse, the lunch pail, wherever you throw your bags, I don't know. The only way to extract milk out of these is you have to cut off the top with scissors and then just pour it into a bag. And I'll show you a little bit more about that later. But what you do is you just feed it through, pop it in like so, and then you close this little piece. And then I don't know about everyone else, but I just kind of like tuck this bag in around the corners like so. Just make sure it's all tucked in. And then you're gonna wanna line it up with your beautiful little nip. And then it's a magnet. So once you have it lined up, you just line it up and it just clicks right into the spot. And then just hit the on button and then hit the play button and it starts going. So this all adds up very quickly. Now once it is on, one of the features that I had a hard time adjusting to is with my old pump, I can tell the pump what I want it to do. If I want it to be in expression mode or stimulation mode, I get to decide that. This, you don't, unfortunately. Once you have it on and once you hit play, it's in stimulation mode, so it's, you know, it's a faster suction, and it won't come out of that until you have at least 0.4 ounces in the bag. Once you have 0.4 ounces, then it automatically switches over to expression mode, and from expression mode you can adjust the levels by using these buttons. There's been a couple times where there's an app, and I'll get to the app in a second, but on the app it's not registering any milk, but I know milk's coming out. I'll just break the seal and then put it right back on and hit play, and it will start registering the milk, and then it just goes into expression mode for me. But this does have an app, and I can try and show you, but I don't think the camera's gonna focus it. And it keeps count of your pumping history. So what you got on the left, what you got on the right, how long you pumped for, how many ounces you got, and it keeps it total. With the Willow pump, there's a nice feature that you can just pop them on, and after 25 minutes, they automatically shut off. So if I'm mobile and you're busy doing dishes and laundry or getting ready for work, you're not gonna pay attention to how long you're pumping as like you would be staring at your pump in a corner like you're in timeout. I'm noticing I'm letting these go for the 25 minutes, and I'm assuming that it's getting more to my hind milk, making my milk fattier for Charlie. That's my theory. Once this hits 25 minutes, it shuts off, or if your bag reaches 4 ounces. So if you are an overproducer and you're gonna produce way more than 4 ounces on one boob per session, you might wanna invest in the milk containers that we were talking about earlier. Because these bags, they are 50 cents a piece. Add that to the con list. So every time you pump, it's $1. Now, some people might laugh at that, like, oh, that's nothing. And there's some of us who are like, ooh, that's kind of expensive if you think about it. Especially depending on how many times you're pumping a day. Each pump session's $1. So, I mean, you're talking like some people might pump 8 times a day. Who knows? I don't know. But it does get a little bit pricier, so the milk containers might be a better investment for people who are an oversupplier, or if they're just pumping more often throughout the day. I don't know. So when you're done, you just put that aside. You just take your bag out, toss it, and then these are the only 2 pieces you have to clean, which is super convenient. This is very convenient. Wanted to give this like a week's worth of use before I gave my honest opinion, and I'm glad I did, because one of the reasons why is my nipples are so sore. I heard it was normal because they have to get used to a different type of like suction. So I don't know how long is normal, but I know that they do hurt as of now. I'm thinking maybe I got the wrong size flange. I just went with the same size flange as my Spectra, but I'm thinking maybe that's not the case for this. If you go to the Willow website, there is a little tool that helps you like measure out your nipple, and judging off of their chart, I should get the next size up. So I'm gonna order those and see if that helps. I'm gonna put them on here in a second and show you what they look like on. So let me show you guys. So they are on. And so from the front, like, especially if you're wearing like a sweater, you can't like, they're kind of not that noticeable, but guys, are you ready for this? I mean, they're pretty out there. I would not suggest wearing fitted clothing while having them on. That's my only suggestion. And also, if you didn't assemble it correctly, there's a little light that will start blinking orange at you. I basically like, I like pretend to reassemble it, and then it's like, oh, okay, you did it correctly. I'm like, did I? I think I did it the first time correctly. But you just gotta fix it, and then it keeps going. They're pretty quiet, they're pretty discreet. The only really loud factor of it is when it sucks the milk up into the bag. That part's like a little bit louder, but otherwise, let me see if you can hear that part now. That's like the loudest it gets. It's pretty good. So I'm gonna wear these, and then I will show you after I take them off.
I am Iron Man.
I'm Iron Man. So, okay, so it's been 25 minutes, so they automatically shut off, so you can see that they are lighting up blue. And also on your phone, a little alert comes up and it says that the pump was paused. So it'll tell you why. So if I wanted to continue, I don't. Then we're done. But if you normally pump longer sessions, then you can just hit play and keep going. Unless your bag is full, the banner alert would have told you that, but it didn't. So I'm gonna take these off and show you what it looks like.
You gonna show everyone your tit juice?
I am. I was gonna show you my tit juice.
Don't say that. Be professional.
This is Instagram. What's fucking
Willow
professional
might use this.
about
Willow
it?
might
Willow's
use
not
this.
going to use this. Anyways, if you are not wanting to see my said juice,
Breastus juice.
my breasts' juice, then don't watch. But this is an educational video. And I want to show you guys what I was not prepared for. So when you are done pumping, let's see if it'll focus. You can see that there's a little bit of milk left in the flex, or in the flange. So what they tell you to do is you're gonna flip this pump around like that. So this blue dot is facing you, and then you're gonna lift it up. And then you're gonna slowly just kind of turn it.
Oh yeah, because it spilled on you the first time, didn't it?
It did spill on me the first time because I was not prepared. So now there's no more milk in there. Bear with me here, people. So you're gonna take it apart. So like I said, the magnet just pops off. This part, set that aside. You're gonna take this bag off. So it is a spill-proof bag. There's no milk coming out of this bag. And then you just take this little flex tube off, and I'm gonna rinse that out. You can see there's like a tiny bit of milk in there. Sorry if that's not focusing for you guys. There's a tiny little bit of milk. I just, you know, this shit is liquid gold, people. I need to get all of it in there. So then you grab your scissors and you just cut at this dotted line. And then you just basically pour it in there. And I just kind of squeeze, make sure I get every little last drop in there. And then you do the same thing to the other side. And there you have it. There is my milk. These are not toys, Jared.
I got nipples, Greg. Can you milk me?
Oh my fucking god. So that is my review on the Willow pump. I hope it was informative. I hope I included everything that there is to know. The biggest one I get is it worth the money? And for me personally, 100% sore nipples and all, worth every penny I spent on it. So